Some do not want to work and won't. We have a costly benefit system in the United Kingdom that allows that. I think it needs a very close look at and hasn't even been considered since Peter Lilly made his famous "I have a little list" speech. It does need a look, though, because we all pay for it, and there are folk out there who do not get what they're entitled to and really need it, particularly the elderly and the disabled. But there are others, in my view, who get stuff that perhaps they don't really need, but nobody asks anymore. As two of my guests have already said, it's just too easy to milk it, and that's because nobody ever asks the tough question. But it is a much bigger question than specifically this one today, and I will return to it. The short-term challenge, however, that we're talking about is to fill the big number of vacancies in the post-Brexit, post-coronavirus economy. The good news is that job vacancies are there. The bad news is that until we fill them, petrol, for example, will not be delivered. Metal won't be bashed. Primary school classes will be lacking teachers. Thousands of job vacancies in that sector. Food, of course, won't be cooked in restaurants, and pints will not be pulled in pubs. We had one absolutely fascinating interview with a guy who set up a chain of pubs and restaurants several years ago and is about to open yet another. And he says the problem that he faces is that we don't actually have enough willing labour in this country, and that the immigration policy in that context also needs to be looked at. It isn't just very bright young men and women who know all about IT and microchips. It's about pubs and pasties too. Intriguing contribution. It's also clear that the old supply and demand rules of the labour market aren't working as well as they should be. The Institute of Economic Affairs said they can do, they should do. They need a tweak, they need a push, they need less intervention, they just need to let the markets breathe. Among the willing to work, it's also about pay, it's about skills, and it's about getting around. Most people can, are willing to, and desperately want to. Some even need support to do it. The boss of a recruitment and employment confederation, Neil Carberry, has urged government departments and industry experts to come together to help solve the problem. The Department of Transport seems to be waking up to that today. The biggest challenge is for the Department of Works and Pensions, in my view, however. They have the staff, the expertise and the infrastructure. Commercial recruitment firms echo much of that, and they do it very successfully, and they do it profitably. In my view, they need to work together, and businesses need to take a long, hard look at pay. Good pay attracts good people who in turn pay good taxes and national insurance. It also means that fewer fall back on the obscenity of in-work benefits. So, I think we can do it. Cut unemployment, boost the economy, get goods and services singing again, and even cut public spending by reining in too easy-to-claim benefits.